Emna, I've noticed that every weekend, you just vanish from the human world. Like you're playing hide and seek with humanity.
Yeah, weekends are when I go into offline survival mode. No alarm blaring, no deadlines chasing me, and best of all, no one waking me up with that sweet voice like, "Are you up yet, honey?" It just makes me want to sleep more.
Sounds like a description of a hibernating animal. The only difference is bears don't need morning coffee.
It's different, though. Bears don't have to wash their faces. I do, but after washing, I flop back onto the bed thinking, today's perfect weather for sleeping in.
So, what time does a normal day start for you? Is it when the sun's already high in the sky?
Depends on the day. If it's nice weather, 8 o'clock. If it's bad, still 8, but I lie there pondering until 10 before getting up. My brain needs a warm-up.
What do you ponder about for so long? Life philosophy?
Pondering what to eat, what to wear, and most importantly, is there a valid reason to go back to bed? Like, it's raining, the bed's warm, perfect excuse.
I think that last question is pretty high-level philosophy. Descartes would probably nod in approval.
Life, it's not just about food, clothing, shelter, and money. There's also the cozy blankets and pillows. They're the real best friends forever.
Every morning, I'm betrayed by my alarm clock. It promises a gentle vibration, but it always screams like the house is on fire. Like, get up now, or you'll be late for work.
Alarm clocks are like fake friends. They say it's for your own good, but their actions are as cruel as a horror movie. If I were you, I'd block it.
So, what's the first thing you do in the morning? Jump up to greet the new day?
Grab my phone right away, check the time, sigh like, how did it go by so fast? Then open social media to see how glamorous others' lives are, to console myself. Turns out I'm not that bad. At least I woke up earlier than the neighbor's cat.
Classic healing by selective comparison. You only follow people who fail more than you, right?
Spot on, like mom's home cooking. I only compare with those who wake up later than me. Ha! I win!
What about eating? Do you have breakfast? Or skip it like a calorie-saving hero?
I do, but my definition of breakfast is a bit flexible, like an artist's schedule.
Flexible how? Tell me.
If I get up before 9, it's breakfast. After 9, it's early lunch. After 11, whatever. Just eat. My stomach's protesting.
Sounds scarily logical. You should write a book. The Art of Eating by Inspiration.
And you? Do you have a healthy routine or just pretend?
I try to act healthy, honey. Mornings, black coffee to feel mature. Lunch, salad to forgive last night's pizza binge. Yesterday's sin, today's salad.
Salad is such an iconic dish. Iconic for, you don't like it, but you want to live better, or at least look like you do.
You saying that makes my salad plate feel kinda pitiful. It's like staring at me. Eat up, don't overthink.
It's used to it. Salad was born to be misunderstood. I'm fresh and green, don't cry.
What do you usually do in the evenings? Party with friends or what?
Evenings are when I slow down, watch movies, listen to music, or just lie there, replaying conversations where I should have been more savage. Like, why didn't I say that back then? Too late now.
Like, why didn't I say that? And your brain replays it like a blockbuster.
Exactly. At 3 a.m. I think of it, but there's no one left to roast. My brain works overtime for free.
Same here. The brain is so diligent, but always off hours. Like being smart now is too late.
So, in the end, our daily routines are daytime in survival mode, nighttime overthinking like unemployed philosophers.
Sounds tiring but familiar. Like a sitcom script.
Familiar because it's life. Not perfect, but enough for us to sit here drinking coffee on weekends, no rush.
That's success already. At least no early wake up.
Yeah. At least the coffee's good, and no alarm interrupting.
Weekends like this suddenly make daily routines seem cuter.
Because we're not in a hurry. When there's no rush, everything's a bit gentler, like the alarm clock hibernating.
Talking about routines reminds me of studying during the week, and I'm not sure if that's a memory or a heartache.
Recalling weekly studying is usually more pain than joy, like watching a horror movie, knowing the ending but still scared.
Why is it that only at the end of the weekend we realize the week flew by, like time hacked a cheat code?
Because then we're just busy complaining. Complain and poof, week's over. Oh, this week's so long. Blink, done.
How does your week usually start? Full of energy?
Starts with the mantra. This week, I'll study seriously. Saying it makes me feel 40% accomplished. The rest is for Netflix.
Ah, the Monday mantra. So familiar.
Right. Saying it feels like I've leveled up. But in reality,
And the other 60%? For what?
for planned procrastination. Like, study after cleaning the room, after eating, after just one more video, wait, two, the whole playlist.
And that one more video usually lasts?
Until my brain switches to, whatever, study tomorrow. Today, brain needs a day off.
Tomorrow, the legendary day in studying. Tomorrow we're super diligent. Pity it rarely arrives, like a date with a crush.
You've noticed how near deadlines, people get suddenly smart, like a superhero awakening.
Yes, brain works faster than the Wi-Fi in this cafe. But only fast in panic mode, like running from deadline like a marathon.
Panic is the best motivator, not sustainable, but 200% effective. Deadline is the final boss of every week.
Ever sit studying but your mind's wandering off on vacation?
Way too many times. Eyes on the material, flipping pages, but in my head, if I skip studying a week, would life change? Or just add pizza to the menu?
And the answer?
No, deadline's still there, I'd just be later. Like bank debt, you can't hide forever.
I see studying as negotiating with yourself. Study. Tired. Just a bit. Okay, a bit, after a nap.
And that bit is usually 15 minutes focused, 45 minutes rewarding with TikTok. The golden ratio for students.
That ratio doesn't sound balanced, but very real. Like life.
Do you have subjects that just won't sink in? Those with textbooks thicker than my motivation, like finish reading and I'll be old.
I've opened textbooks and wondered, did the writer know students would read this? Or was it for robots? Papro, offering this.
Maybe they knew. But wrote for future generations when brain reading tech exists.
During the week, when do you feel most stressed? Monday or Friday?
Midweek, not close enough to weekend for hope, too far from start to pretend energy's left. Wednesday, the midway of hell.
Wednesdays, when you look at the calendar and sigh. Why no fast forward button this week?
And Mondays when I still have faith. Though fragile like Wi-Fi in a storm.
I like your comparisons. Studying needs metaphors to ease the headache.
Sometimes I feel like I study forever, but still not good enough. But then I think, at least I'm still learning, not standing still like a statue.
Sounds mature. Not really. You're just tired of self-blame.
You think weekly studying isn't just about knowledge, but patience with yourself, and accepting you're not perfect, just close to it.
But as long as we don't quit. Like how we still sit here every weekend, no matter how tiring the week.
Suddenly, weekly studying doesn't seem as hateful as I thought, because now we're talking about it, not doing it. Ha ha.
Ah, that's it. So studying during the week is like that. Pressured, funny, and always makes us stronger after it's over. Now it's weekend. Let the brain rest a bit.
I agree.
Have you noticed, the later the weekend, the less clear our topics? Like the brain strolling without a map.
Because by then, our brains are done trying. They just say what they like, No Hollywood script needed.
I think chit-chat is an underrated skill. Good chit-chatters are usually tired, not wanting any debates.
Spot on. Tired, so no proving anything. Just talking unimportant stuff that makes you feel light as air.
Like what? Tell me.
Like, have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why? Standing there, looking around, wondering, who am I? Where am I? And why am I here?
Too many times. Then walk out. Remember, but too lazy to go back. Whatever. Brain. Handle it.
Exactly. Brain like, remembering's enough, no action needed, rest.
I find those little things hilarious, but at the time, we're dead serious, like decoding the universe's mystery.
Because that's when we're living real. No acting, no posing.
That sounds philosophical. Not philosophical. Just when tired, we stop acting.
I like conversations without conclusions. No lessons, no in summary.
Yeah, life isn't an argumentative essay. Just fun is enough.
Do you talk to yourself a lot? Especially before sleep, like inner monologue.
Sure, what? Stuff like, okay, today's fine as is, or do better tomorrow, hopefully.
Sounds more like consolation than promise. Because I don't want to pressure myself. Brain's tired.
I think growing up is knowing to say that. Forgiving yourself, not always in perfect mode.
Do you see how these chit-chats solve nothing? But they make you breathe easier, like fresh air after rain.
Yes, that's enough. No Nobel for chit-chat.
Do you notice people in the cafe? But I don't guess their stories anymore.
Why? You used to.
Because I realize everyone has their own story. We don't need to know all. Just know everyone's trying to live okay, like us.
Yeah, some try by working lots, some by sitting still. Like us now. Sitting still, drinking coffee, talking nonsense.
But memorable. Because it's not heavy. Light like coffee foam.
Do you ever fear these chats? Fear they pass too quick.
No. Even if they pass, the feeling stays. Like coffee aftertaste.
Sounds great. You just said it randomly, but hit the mark.
Like life. No script needed, just real.
Emna, if later we're busier, less time for chit-chat like this,
Then what? Don't say sad stuff.
at least we know we had it. And no, we're not alone in those random thoughts.
Yeah, these chit-chats make us more human. No need to act smart or strong.
Just real. Weekends are meant for chats like this.
No topic, no goal. Just someone across the table.
And good enough coffee, that's complete.
Yeah. Next week'll be tiring for sure.
Definitely. But weekend, back here.
Yeah. And more talks, going nowhere. But so memorable.